I stream. Oh shit, where do I get... Where do I get the URL? I don't remember. Oh! Where the fuck? Hello, stream. It is me. Hi. Bro, I gotta learn how YouTube works. Share, that's the button. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Look at the fucking thumbnail. Oh no, no, no.
That's a thing.
I'm so happy with it. It's so fucking stupid, but I'm so fucking happy with it. Alright. Okay. So... everything should be going through the stream. So I don't need to worry about audio, I don't think. Neato. What the fuck was I doing? Oh my. Where am I going? What am I doing?
You were spamming dungeons and getting mad at fucking harpoon guns.
Oh, maybe I should do that. Get mad at harpoon guns and cancer.
Oh, no. That was last time. You were getting mad at fucking harvest golems and rocks aggroing you. Because, you know, you can't jump and you're getting stuck in crevices and shit.
I can't believe Sept doesn't like that I'm YouTube streaming. How dare. Hey, these are alive now, sick. I probably should go do dungeons. It'll be more... less sanity draining than, this shit.
I mean, the quest will be fine once you get out of fucking Howling Fjord.
That's potentially true. I really just need flight. Not having flight kind of kills me.
Well, that's not gonna come for a while.
I know, I need to be 77 for it. Oh shit. I'm happy with the thumbnail and that's all I care about.
It's locked.
It's locked. I'm so fucking far behind the curve. I had to work my tits off this last week. Luckily, I am finally caught up though, so I can actually like do shit. I want to do higher level dungeons. What I can do on Kahet? Ooh. I bet on Kahed is actually fun. Because Esjol Narub kind of sucked nards.
It's especially fun when people don't interrupt the spell combos.
It's fine, because I can kick that and I have Spell Reflect every 10 seconds. Ooh, I have a lot of updates on add-ons. Okay. Where are dragons?
In the next expansion.
I think I'm a few expansions off of that one right now. Just a few. I want to turn on war mode and watch a shaman pick a fight with me again. That guy was not prepared.
War mode?
The PvP flag. Same
You're a
shit.
few expansions behind that.
I don't
too.
know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Actually, I should update some things, shouldn't I? Can I edit anything still? Oh, I can. Server was Maladath, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
Okay. I want to go crawl through the muck with the other degenerates. Take my bungus from itching to chafing. Now, game. I need full dragons, not these little whelps. Where's the big boys? Oh, they're in the air. Oh. Oh. What's the range on this? And I can't do it while I'm getting attacked. Alright. So... see how quickly I get invited. And it's always broken. I'm not sure if it's an Elf UI thing, or if it's just the base UI is broken. I don't know which it is, and I'm too afraid to find out. That has range. Holy shit. Down here. Questy has very strong opinions about what my frame rate should be right now, and I don't appreciate it. Oh, it is too cooldown. What the fuck? I need to disable that. I don't want to swap action bars. I'm pretty sure I've completely unbound that feature from retail. I didn't even know LVUI allowed that. There we go. That's what I want. I need cannonballs. I should really just form my own group. But I can't be asked.
Just form your own group.
I don't wanna
Do it for the content.
do it for the content.
You're a content creator now, Beef. You have to create content.
Uh-huh. Man, I streamed for like 7 years on Twitch. I can't create content if my life depended on it.
This content creates itself. Let's look at some names.
Stinky Wrath is the ultimate content machine. No, I actually have not even checked at all if all my mic settings are still right.
Sounds fine.
It'll work eventually, maybe. Oh, I want out of the leveling zone though. I want to be in heroics. That is my desire right now.
I was watching people get defiled in heroic Utgard Keep
What can I
because they
get
think
for
they
you
can pull that
today?
double pull at the start, like it's resale.
I bet I can.
Their tank got fucking obliterated.
Yeah, well, I'm not their tank. Just gotta hit a defensive, it's that easy. I'm certain I'll eat those words someday, but for now I'm gonna live by that.
Today is not that day. I'll keep a mental note of it. Don't you worry.
Hey there.
I guess I'm just gonna stay queued and actually do quests.
You got my
Because that's probably the most efficient XP since I can't actually rely on bugs to do meaningful damage.
What can I do for ya?
You know, I really should add everyone in the Discord, but I don't really want to. I feel like I've fallen out of being a fucking goblin.
What's on your mind?
Hey guys, come check out my content. I'm so cool.
I never thought I was cool. Huh? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Good night.
Goblin. You got a problem with me being a goblin? Am I wrong? I hope somebody else is there, because I still can't fly without getting the Grizzly Hills flight path.
I have to get used to the 30-second delay again.
I could put it on ultra low latency. If I do that though, that means I can't stream at 1440p eventually. So,
Probably worth it.
worth having the ultra low latency or worth not?
Yes.
Eh.
Because I don't use 1440 anyway.
But I want to.
1080's fine.
Yeah, but I can stream at 1440, so why not stream at 1440? I need to upgrade my CPU before I do it though.
I will hear you.
My current CPU will not hold up to me streaming 1440. I know that for a fact. So I don't have a quick way there, and there's already other people heading there. Why do it if you aren't trying to be a goblin? What? Hold up. What? I feel like you're using my words against me. Sometimes I want to be a goblin, okay?
You never want to play a goblin, though.
Just because I want to be a goblin doesn't mean I want to play a goblin. There's a big difference.
Just imagine that thumbnail face if it was morphed to be a goblin.
Dude, I am so happy with that thumbnail. It's so fucking dumb. Hey, it's leveling experience in liquid form. Install BTTV Madge. Where? Do I have to install shit for it to reflect? I don't know how any of the YouTube stuff works. Like, I don't know how their plugins work. Like, if I need them, or I somehow add them to the stream, or any of that shit. It's gonna take a long time for me to acclimatize at all to YouTube. Neither do I, KekW. I see. Wait, wasn't there somebody, like, almost there already? Is he Earth? I swear there was a guy, like, right... He's at Dalaran. I guess I need to actually go sell things before this gets going. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better Twitch TV equivalent for YouTube. I know there are no global emotes.
Add YouTube toe suck.
I never want toe suck. There is, you have the menu for it. I guess I'll look into that later then. Just not reflecting the emotes. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'll have to look into it at some point. I'm not gonna lie, I was never good at keeping up on all the add-ons or plugins for Twitch either. It kind of became just annoying to have to keep up with, actually. Mainly because nothing was, like, centralized. Like, you needed, like, 3 different plugins, and all of them did different shit, and some of them worked... What the hell? Ah. I love getting these. These are fun. I'll take that copper, but now you get one of these. Let's see. Appropriate communication. Advertisement? Yep, website.
Imagine reporting somebody that gives you free money.
I just want to see KekW in all its glory. That's fair. My inventory is gonna be so cursed so quickly. Shit. Is that better than my rings? I'm gonna go with no, but just barely. Man, my bags are gonna get real bad real fast.
See you around.
That's nothing new.
Hey man, I just want them to be clean for once. I was lucky enough to have them be clean for like a week. And now they're just right back to being cursed. So, convenient. I didn't repair. I hope my gear isn't damaged. That's fine. What's my shield at? That's fine. No, they were clean for like a week. It helps that I didn't play for that week. This is where we're going. Alright. Hell yeah. Hey, just because I didn't play for a week doesn't mean it wasn't a week, okay? I'm still fighting off the deep desire to become the Lich King in real life. My wallet screams no, but my uncontrollable desires for Frostmourne scream yes. I need the jailer's influence on my butthole, apparently. So I guess I'm pulling everything.
On normal, it's fine, yeah.
Nice D&D, brother. That guy wasn't ready for me to mass at all.
Ruining that man's death and decay.
Maybe you shouldn't have dropped it so early. Oh, these put up a ton of fucking poisons.
And then you have a resto shot.
What the fuck? Keyboard is fucked. BRB. Alright, man. It is actually a very good thing that we have a shaman, because that was a lot of poisons.
I need to target something first.
That's a fun start.
Those shitty mobs were actually doing good damage.
I also lived a really long time. So spellflingers are...
Sabotage your DK's AoE.
I mean, he kind of sabotaged himself. He hit like one button that whole time. So spellflingers have to die, or else I do. I should actually ask the group. /P, want me to pull everything for XP?
That's not efficient.
That's why I'm asking. I vote yes. That's one yes, which makes two yeses, because I want to pull everything, because it's fun. I'm in for whatever ride you want to be in. I like that response. Alright.
Even if it's Mr. Bones's.
We're going on Mr. Bones' real fucking wild ride.
True chats go left here.
I mean, I plan to go left and right, so...
Oh, Jesus.
What do you mean, oh Jesus? Left is
I
easy.
don't think they were meaning Mr. Bones' wild ride when they said that.
Left is easy.
I can't attack them.
Yeah, but you don't go left and right.
Hey, we wanted XP. We're gonna pull everything for XP.
This is gonna be longer than a fucking BRD run.
It's kind of the point, isn't it?
It's too far away.
Oh, I like this pull.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go all the way left.
I don't think I would survive that.
Because there's a different pathway to this boss. And there's way more fucking mobs.
Oh yeah, I know, there's the outside area. I plan to pull a lot of that shit, too. I gotta feel out the dungeon first. Get a feel for our damage that is all me right now. Understand where everything is. Be able to deal with the spellflingers, because they're fucking spooky. No! I wanted that! Man. These guys are scared of the cast, but I can reflect it. I love the cast. I want it to go through. Alright, I can actually pull bigger.
I respect them for not letting it go off blindly, though.
That's fair.
At least they're taking fucking initiative.
I need to get closer.
The secrets of
So if I remember right, this guy goes immune. Ooh, Bloodlust.
He goes immune, then you have to kill the ad to get rid of the immunity.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, everything is immune. Not just the boss. I didn't remember that. Okay. Okay. Don't give us another one. Don't give us another one. Easy, dude. Oh, we're gonna... It's all caster gear. I'm so mad. That guy do this thing. He did the big kick. This is where I wall. Actually, this isn't very spooky. I'm surprised. This healer's actually very good. And they are actually kicking a lot. Like, these guys are crushing it on kicks. I wasn't expecting it.
Hey, they kick more than our Mythic Plus group.
You're not wrong. That's the problem. Do rogues just not have AoE in Wrath, or do they not get it until like 80?
I think they get Fan of Knives at a really late level.
But I thought Fan of Knives was a 70 skill. I remember it in BC.
Is it? I don't fucking remember.
I'm pretty sure it's a 70 skill.
If he doesn't have Fan of Knives once on his damage, I'm going to safely assume he doesn't have it.
I want to say they have it at 70. I don't remember any of the kill priorities in these specs.
The Shades put up annoying fucking silence things on casters.
I know the big man was doing a fear because he's a monster. Man, BOEs drop like fucking candy. Wait, why does it say races on it? What?
Those are the races that can use it, dude.
I didn't remember any gear having race restrictions. Human, orc, dwarf, night elf, undead, tauren, gnome, troll, blood elf, draenei. That's everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why does this
Those are
have
the
a
races that
race
can use it.
restriction on it? I'm
Those are the races that can use it.
so confused. I'm actually really confused by that one. What the fuck?
Fuck goblins, that's why.
Is that Elvui doing that, or is that just a really weird item tooltip? That's only that item. What the hell?
What's happening to Soda too? I don't think he has LUI.
Huh.
It's just something that is weird.
It's the first time I've seen that happen on, so it's not that bad, but very strange.
There's like an item in upgrade that was doing it too.
Alright, you can't fall off this. We have so many damage buffs between King's, Winter, and Battle Shout. Did I put my talent point on? I did. It's in Attack Mastery. I like this group. I don't have my soul being rended out of my ass every pull because I'm the only person hitting buttons. It's actually disappointing that that's a constant concern. Alright. If I remember right, this guy doesn't do anything. He just teleports out and, like, slurps somebody. What do you mean you're nowhere? You're right there. I can't stun him, can I? No, I can't.
No. Now he's gonna reap someone else's asshole.
Nah, he's shot it at me. That's fine. Hey! You let me go! Mad about it. 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 Me again!
Need one of those Christ-themed ass plugs to protect your soul.
Christ-themed ass plugs. Now, if I remember right, these are the things that actually kind of sucked, because their flame strikes are rude.
Yeah, if you pull 2 packs of these on the rogue, it's kind of like a wipe.
I do remember that.
You can't get cured. They also put curse of tongues on your healer.
Another blue BOE. Man, these are candy. Holy shit. We'll go up and back down, so we can just go straight to the mushrooms. It has actually been since Wrath the last time I came down here. It has been a very long time.
Is there even anything down there on normal?
I don't believe so. Bets on these actually starting to fuck me up. Woo! Yeah, they are. I really don't like... Oh, there's, like, shit clouds? No, I just have a... Oh, yeah, it was shit clouds, okay. I wasn't able to see those at all. Huh.
But yeah, it was neon green inside of a red cloud.
Well, it's also just the particles and AoEs back in Wrath were not very visible. Like, we bitch about swirlies, but that shit is, like, impossible to tell where you are 90% of the time. I guess where it is 90% of the time. I'm not a high enough level for the mushroom quest. Yeah. Yeah, so the boss isn't here. But I did clear out everything? I think that's everything. Into the consecrate. Do they cleave? The sacrifice boss is up though, right? That wasn't heroic only?
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah, it was the axe that was heroic only. Agony or whatever it was called. Edge of Agony? Edge of... Edge... Edge...
It was
Edge...
like Edge of Oblivion or something.
Edge... Edging...
Edging. Edging of Agony, yep.
Where am I? Oh, there I am. Oh, it is Edge of Oblivion. That's not the axe. What's the axe I'm thinking of? Huh. I don't know.
Or is it one of the troll dungeons?
It might be one of the troll dungeons. Dude, this healer is actually a champion.
I don't have a target.
I know Anubrak has a nifty tank belt on heroic.
I don't remember most items, but I definitely remember something about a sick axe. I think it was one of the troll dungeons. Hello, boss lady. I guess I should probably stack Sunder before I actually do all my damage. It's rather beneficial with a group of all melee. Can I stun it? Nope. CC immune. I am getting parried so much.
Use that expertise, dude.
I'll stay. What does he mean he'll stay? Oh. Don't mind doing it again for the fungi quest and extra XP. Oh, okay. My taunt just missed. I'm actually mad about it. My wall. God, wall has such a long duration back then. 12 seconds is crazy. I just realized something that I probably should resolve. I was in all my PvP gear and not my tank gear. Which might explain why I was missing so much. Although most of my issues getting parried. My amount of expertise does not resolve that. Four 80s in the guild? Neat. Aren't these guys... No, these guys spam fear, don't they?
They have a fear and they have a shadow crash.
They do something spooky. It might be heroic that they're actually spooky in. Oh. One of them just did some AoE.
Yeah, with all melee, all the shadow crashes are gonna go in melee.
There's the fear. It's a good thing this shaman's a man. I am the only one that's too low level to have the quest from the mushroom. I like bloodlust. Do you like bloodlust?
Buttlust.
Ah, buttlust. Alright, where am I? I'm gonna kick my ass. Wait, I can't kick my ass. Why am I not here to kick my ass? Hey, here I am to kick my ass. My ass has been kicked by me, the kicker of my ass.
Imagine that out of context. You're walking by your door, and somebody hears that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, that's something that makes the fucking FedEx delivery guy stop in his tracks and just, like, listen intently. Like, what the fuck?
I love the idea of somebody just walking by the door and that's all they hear is, I'm gonna kick my ass! You know, I would really want those boots if they had stamina. I can't give up 56 stamina for haste and hit. Oh, is this actually a way out? Open the box. I'll get a mount one of these days. Oh, it is a way out. There's just no portal there. Cool.
I'm out of range.
I need to go get some water. How does one get back to the instance entrance? This way? This way. Okay. Druid. Hey, it's that guild that Koch was doing, like, duo shit with.
The Oath Keepers?
No, Goated.
The Word Bearers?
It was Goated and Koch's in Island Boys. 'Cause, you know, yeah. I'll be right back. Oh, I need to
Yeah,
swap.
you know, Canadians. Island Boys.
Your butt. Headphones make my ears hurt. And the top of my head, for that matter. I just don't think headphones, like, agree with my head. My cone is too powerful for them.
You just need to file out like a little notch at the top.
Make my own dent.
Yeah.
I hope he reset. Although I guess we don't get shortcuts in Wrath, so he didn't reset and we just walk 2 feet out. So who did we lose? Pally? The Pally. We got a mage. Okay. Oh, the Pally was top damage by a lot. Oh well.
I'm sure the mage will do fine, right? It's a mage.
Shit, just stop. Alright. Reset all data. Let's see how the mage do.
Mages can't be bad in old WoW, right?
Hmm. Yeah, dude. Mages can't be bad in old WoW, right?
We didn't run into any of those. What?
Yeah, it's just our guild was full of them. It's fine.
Hey, you didn't sabotage the Death and Decay this time.
Ah, it's not my fault that he put it in the wrong spot last time.
Yeah, he's doing fine with him.
The mage knows how to hit mage buttons, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, he pushed Blizzard. Wow.
Right. So I grab the shit and I go hard left so that we can go back right.
You know, you're saying grab the shit to unlock the primal, like, ancient memory.
What ancient memory could me talking about grabbing shit unlock? Oh,
quite
please
literal
enlighten
one.
me.
So I used to know somebody a long time ago. I don't know if he was ever serious, but he sounded serious. That said he would always grab the shit, so it like his ass wouldn't like get wet from the splash.
So just like that fucking video clip of the guy on like the talk show where he was baffled that people didn't grab the shit as it was falling with the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how one develops that thought process.
Yeah, that's not just a one guy thing. I knew somebody that did that.
Like, how do you reach that conclusion that you're supposed to just, like, grab the doo-doo?
Like you just make like a makeshift glove out of the toilet paper and you just like grab that shit midair.
Why would you think that?
You don't want your ass getting wet.
You could just wipe the water off your ass with way less toilet paper.
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
It's too far away.
I guess if you're constipated it helps. You can just like yank.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That spell reflect almost one-shot him. It is like retail.
Yeah. It's a percentage of health.
God damn. Oh, I'm silenced, aren't I? No. Thunderclap was... Why did I feel like Thunderclap had such a long cooldown? Huh. I guess the mage isn't drinking after a pull ends, he's just kind of going. He didn't do anything that time
Probably
around.
just evocate.
Level geometry is weird here. It's throwing me off because this isn't like a straight line. Alright. Mage man has no mana. He's doing drinkies. Actually, my camera is doing weird shit here. What's happening? Huh? I'm so confused. Alright. Dog wants to go outside, Burb. Oh, okay. Well. Good thing that's not the healer. Oh, now the mage is getting mana. He took a while before he drank.
Now, what would you call that? Like, that has to be like a mental disorder, right? Like the need to do that? Like shit squeezer?
Shit
Corn coddler?
squeezer. I like corn coddler.
Like what? What do you call that?
Corn coddler's a good one. And the rogue almost got one-shot by the boss. He just like turned. I guess got parried too many times. Don't get another guardian. It's fine.
Is my service complete?
No, he kicked it. How could he do such a thing?
Oh, I actually remember the reason. It wasn't because of the water. That was something else. This was stemmed because he lived out in fucking boons. And the fucking plumbing was shit. And it would just clog if you, like, shit. So he would just, like, grab the shit and put it in the trash.
Ugh. That's worse.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you just go, like, dig a hole? Just shit into a hole.
There's just, like, shit in the trash.
I actually cannot understand why you would even bother sitting on a toilet then when you could actually just go shit in a hole outside. Just make the shit hole.
I need to get closer.
Man, this
Like,
experience is just
unclogging
not
the toilet,
good.
so it's just like, just do that.
It's... It's not worth the smell.
I think he had one of those, like, hazardous waste trash cans with a lid.
There's no way the smell doesn't seep through it. I don't believe it. Like, I could not deal with that stank.
What, just a trash can dedicated to shit?
Yes. Imagine having to take it out. Oh. You're gonna get that stink one way or another. It might not be all the time permeating everything, but when you have to take that motherfucker out, you are going to die.
Just hold your breath.
Can we do the mushroom people? Yes. That is the intent. The fuck is that? Is that manatide? That is manatide. Neat.
I'm out of range.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine it. I don't see any way that I would get so tired of unclogging a toilet that I have to shit into a trash can by grabbing it out of my ass. I cannot fathom this concept. Maybe I'm the one in the wrong here. I don't know.
I don't even know if he just, like, grabbed it midair. He probably just, like, full ape moded that shit and just shat into his hand.
It's too far away.
Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't want to hit that potion. Oh well. You know, I really want to DPS some dungeons just because I like seeing other tanks do things. Although, I'd probably just get mad in Wrath if I did that.
It's good content.
Like, it's really good in retail to actually, like, not tank all the time and actually pug as a damage so that you can see other tank routes and, like, strats and shit.
Not ready yet.
Because I don't go watch streams. I don't look for that content. Just because I don't find it enjoyable, I guess. But,
I need to target something
there's a lot to learn in retail. I feel like everything in Wrath is kind of already known. And I have a vague understanding of, like, what all I can pull, even though I haven't done these pulls in 10 years.
I thought I knew everything, but there's like a fucking degen skip in Gundrack that I'd never even seen before.
Degen skip?
Like, these people jump off the fucking ledge after the snake boss, the first boss, and swim to the second boss. He's, like, instantly through the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People have been doing that on time walking for a while.
I've never seen that.
I don't think you would do it at all outside of heroics in Wrath, just because you actually want the XP.
It was heroic.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, some of the
And then they
trash is
proceed-
AIDS.
And then they proceeded to wipe to the fucking second boss because they pulled too much and soda pulled
XW.
aggro.
Oh, my abs. They hurt. God damn, they hurt. The group! Woo! You know what's scary is revenge hits really, really hard. And there's still another rank of it to get.
Yeah.
I gotta stand up. My legs are slowly... They're not my legs, my abs are slowly killing me because I've been sitting too long today. Oh, God, I look like a shill wearing a WoW shirt playing WoW. Fuck.
Need to get a fucking Final Fantasy shirt instead. I don't know.
All the shirts I ever buy are just based on whatever my interests are. And I'm not gonna lie, WoW kind of defined who I was for many years. So, yeah. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Can I take it by being the closest, or does he just randomly choose somebody?
I think it's just Brander.
Yeah. And we're gonna get all the same items the second time around, are we? So this is the guy we can't fight, because he's Mushroom Man. Ooh. I would love to have that chest. That's a ton of expertise and a shitload of stam. Oh, shit.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is. Oh, he dropped his Ellie right when I did shield wall. That is not ideal.
Well, that would have been hopeless pull on heroic.
Oh, that would have been so insane death on heroic. Alright, I had to split that shit up. I was going to die if I didn't. That worked out. Oh. Nice X. I don't remember BOEs dropping anywhere near this frequently in Wrath. Okay. I have everyone with me. Fun. I think I can pull everything down here as long as I move out of the shit puddles. Is it worth it, though? I don't think it is. Man, that debuff from the puddles lasts for a really long time, even after you move out of it. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's like taking out the trash. If you shit in your hand.
Do they also drop it when they die? Or is that just a coincidence? It's those shoulders again. Dude, it is just BOEs forever.
That happens in heroic too, and some of them are pre-rate this.
And I haven't won any of them. In 2 runs, we've seen like 6 BOEs, and I have gotten none. What poor luck. Alright. I don't have shield wall. I also don't have Horn of Winter. Why? Wait, Abomination's Might? That's an aura? That's insane!
Yeah.
This shaman's a man.
Brings a tear to my eye to see a healer that doesn't suck ass.
I just know that you want that priest back from the other day. That guy made my taint itch. He tickled me in the wrong way. Like a touchy uncle.
He was just being thematic.
Yep, priest. What is the rogue getting defiled by? I know he didn't have threat.
She does a whirlwind.
Does she?
Yeah.
That would make
It's
sense.
like a truck on heroic. She likes to do it right after that.
Oh, there it is. Shoot, the mage was just slurping that lightning field. He knows what he's about. Do I actually give up my chest for that? I think I do, just because of the defense. I lose hit, though. Fuck.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Take it. Did he really resist that? He did. I don't know why, but Shield Bash feels like a way longer cooldown than 12 seconds. Where's this going? Oof. I feel like the mage just doesn't drink. Like, he kind of just runs with the chain pulls and doesn't ever actually take a seat.
Maybe he just evocates.
I... Oh, I can't stun these. Okay. Oh, that's gonna one-shot the melee later. Oh, no, one-shot the healer, because they all went to him. And they don't give you any warning at all, he has Onk. God, shamans are so good.
I mean, you see the giant purple bolt flying at you.
Does it just prioritize ranged?
I think it just targets people randomly. They were all going melee last time.
I might hear. Healer's dead. I dead though. I think I am, yeah. Healer having to onk kind of drained his mana. That was a shame. Well, shit. Ah, well. Where the hell?
Unfortunate place to wipe.
Yeah, it's the very end of the dungeon. Literally all that it was the healer onking drained his mana, so we were just cursed.
I mean, he took another fucking shadow crash at the end there.
Yeah, but he had no mana, so we were gonna wipe regardless. Him dying was just complete and total doom. Yeah, this XP blows dingus. Why? I don't remember XP being this bad in Wrath.
I don't remember it either.
Like, I'm certain it was worse than I actually remember, but this is, like, way worse. Maybe this is the XP rate that people were trying to remember when they were like, yeah, vanilla took months.
Well, no, like, people didn't have to do both starting areas in actual Wrath. I remember that for a fact. I did not do Howling Fjord. I went Borean Tundra, into Dragonblight, into Grizzly Hills, into Zoltarak, into Sholazar, and then I hit 80 like halfway through Storm Peaks.
Hmm.
And I had the entirety of Ice Crown to just do at max level for gold. That's what I remember. This seems way slower than that.
Yeah.
I don't remember how many dungeons I did, but I don't think it was that many.
I feel
I
like
just
only
did it
getting
once
like
or twice.
8% per dungeon is crazy. I don't know, something feels off. I don't know what it is, but something. Like, I don't want to just go quest, but I feel like it's the only actual option, because even going fast, like pulling like an ape with a group that can actually keep up, we're still not getting shit for XP.
No, people were like 4-manning or 3-manning the dungeons for XP. And that's not really going to happen with a pug. Not efficiently, anyway.
Yeah, because these are what, like 15, 20-minute runs? Like, they're not fast. Questing is the fastest, if you recall. Oh, I'm sure it is. It typically is. It's just I really want to leave the quests for gold. But if it's gonna be like this, I don't think I can. Wait, the mage was AFK that whole time? What?
That explains a little bit.
That explains why nothing was dying. Because we were literally down a player. Right, there's one less, so the Shadow Crash should be less dangerous? Question mark? I think I will go back to questing. I'll take a break and do dungeons whenever I unlock a new one.
Just do dungeons for quests and go with that, I guess.
You know, that also explains why the shaman was getting targeted by every crash, because there was no mage to take some of them. Yeah, that probably is what I'll do. I'll probably get dungeon quests and then go do the dungeon. Alright. The DK isn't keeping up Horn of Winter anymore, and it makes me very sad. Because it's a lot of strength.
Do you have to restart the stream to turn on low latency?
I don't think so. It might fuck up anybody that's watching for a little bit, though. If you want me to try it, I can.
The delay is making my brain itch.
How long is it, anyways? I'm
like
pretty sure it's only
30
like 30 seconds.
The delay on Twitch is like 5 seconds.
Yeah, well. There are some costs. Yeah, I can turn it on. Until I intend to go to like 1440p streams, at which point you just gotta deal.
I think 1080 is fine.
I eventually want to do 1440. Because like right now all my shit is scaled down to 1080. Versus I could have a much higher fidelity stream. And I like having that.
Especially when you're playing WoW.
How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? God damn. I had to kick the mage's ass like 6 times. So I have to come back in here when I'm 73, because I need to do this mushroom quest. I got 1 item. Damn. Well... Should I go to Dragonblight? Or is 71 not high enough to get enough quests to matter?
I think you have to be 72 to get everything, don't you?
Probably, because these are all 72 quests.
Yeah, I'd go at 72.
Yeah, okay. I'll quest in Fjord until 72, and then I'll go to Dragonblight and hopefully get all the quests for this dungeon before I come back. Alright.
If Howling Fjord is becoming annoying, though, you could go to Koldara and do that chain. Those quests are pretty compact and nice.
Okay. I heard Boop. Wait, that didn't let me leave? What the hell? Let me out. I'm already far enough into the fjord that I might as well keep going. I gotta be, like, what, halfway through it? Oh, there's so many. Yeah, almost halfway. God damn, I didn't remember there being this many quests. Holy shit. I guess you lose track of it on retail because the lore master, like, zone completion achievements are based off their storylines instead of the total quest count now.
Yeah.
Because actually, yeah, Ice Crown at 140 I do remember. The others I didn't know. 130 in the starting zones is a ton.
A lot of the side quests are exempt from Lore Master too, like you don't have to do them.
Now you don't. You used to have to do them.
Every quest.
Yeah. It's like 95% of the quests in the zone are some insane requirement. Whisper Gulch. What? I guess I should go do... Oh, I need to go do that too.
Oh, Whisper Gulch is the mine where Yogg-Saron is like driving all the dwarves insane.
I'll do that later. I guess I should go south and do the Dead Rise. I guess it wouldn't be bad to go from the lift and get that flight path too. I'm curious if questing as prot or arms is faster.
Probably prot.
Like, I can mass pull as prot, but arms definitely kills shit faster when I'm doing, like, one at a time. Because arms is a lot more front-loaded than prot is. Just because I generate rage so quickly, and I hit really hard with a lot of attacks. It's a big man. It's a real big man. Oh, I can do Strand. Neat.
Ocean strats, dude.
I fucking hate Strand. Although I won't lie, I would rather have Strand back than ever have to deal with,
Fortnite?
Fortnite. Bedhead. See, brother? Good luck leveling. I need all the luck I can get. Fucking... I don't remember it being this cursed. I really don't. I'm getting pooed on again. Oh, look at this plague we brought from the Shadowlands. Yep.
Yeah, that's from Maltraxis.
Yep. Our story makes no sense, and we're gonna retcon everything. Yep. Arthas who? Jailer, yep. What's in the box? Nothing. Spurn? Is that right? Yeah. I really don't want to go that long, but I guess I'm gonna go as long as it takes to make the number on my forehead go to 72. I Oh, yeah, you wanted to see if I can change it to low latency. Can I change that dynamic?
That's probably gonna take a stream restart.
I don't actually remember where it was. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I can't change it anymore. I would have to restart.
That doesn't seem like
Oh,
something that would be dynamic.
deal with it right now.
Just-
I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I'll try it next time.
Yeah, just do it next time. For the future.
For the future. I gotta figure out some ocean strats before my sanity gets drained, though. I'm about to ocean strat off a cliff with how slow this XP is.
Just don't think about it.
It's easier said than done. Do they not move? Am I just gonna get pooed on until I die?
That's the typical American life.
Woo! Aw. Last stand fell off. Well,
See, this is why the latency is bad. I get spoilers. I know what that sound means.
oh. I want more energy drink, but I will not be able to sleep when I want to sleep if I do. I actually still need to exercise more. I've only done squats today, and I need to do a hell of a lot more.
Just drink it anyway.
No. It felt so good going to sleep at like midnight last night. Like I worked all day, like 10 and a half hour day. Got home, worked out like super hard back exercise. Felt good about it. Ate some eggs and a protein shake, went to sleep. It was a fantastic night. It was actually wonderful. I also watched 2 episodes of JoJo, but yeah.
Hey, it's the perfect thing to go to sleep to.
It's
Nice
so
show,
over the
doesn't
top, I
stimulate your
love it.
brain.
Hey, JoJo stimulates my brain in great ways. You know the kind of wild brain juice you can have watching a show that's that ridiculous? Oh.
It's too far.
I kind of hate that I love it. Because for the longest time I refused to watch it because the JoJo, like, fan base is giga cancer.
Most fan bases are.
That's true. But it's like... It's such an enjoyable show because of how absurd it is. I'm also very interested at how well they're doing this current season. Like, I guess this one and the last one. Since they made the main character a woman. Where it's like JoJo was always manly men doing ridiculous manly man things, and now it's a woman, and it's like, it's still the same show, just with an arguably better written protagonist, and it's kind of like, huh. I didn't think this was gonna work. I'm game, but I didn't think this was gonna work. Oh, this is their town, isn't it? Is this the Horde town?
Yes.
Why are they not PvP guards? They're just dudes.
I think the PvP guards spawn if you decide to go up there.
Huh. Kind of weird to make quests where I'm fighting the undead doing the plague thing right next to the city of the undead where they aren't marked as PvP. It's gonna end very poorly for a lot of people, I'm certain of it. Hello, Fingir the Disgraced. I'll be taking your mound of debris now.
Finger the disgraced, yep.
Yeah, I'm fingering the disgraced while taking their mounds of debris.
Did you have to come here for the Paladin artifact quest? Like, you had to like ask these assholes where it was?
Did you?
Yeah.
I remember there being a quest very similar to this in Stormheim. Vexed blood of the bullshit. Perturbing strike.
I don't have a target.
I need to pay attention to these debuff names. I feel like there's some gold if I just look deep. It's like picking your nose. Deeper you go, the more gold you'll find.
Yeah, you get like brain shards.
Yeah. When you finally like latch onto that brain nugget, you just like pull it and your whole nose just evaporates and
Why
it's
was that guy
great.
like spraying blue shit out of his ass?
Because that's what he's got to do. You know, if I was actually going to play Wrath seriously... Actually, Retail too. If I was going to play Wrath or Retail super seriously, I feel like I would play a Hunter. Just because I'm tired of being melee and I don't want to have to tank on super high-end content anymore. Like, I'll still tank dungeons for us because nobody else will. It's not really a choice, but like... I'm so tired of tanking being the only thing I do. It's actually just unpleasant to
If you
do
played
a
Hunter in
single
super
role
high
at all
WoW, you would
times
be,
forever.
Like, mechanic guy.
I know. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
That is
that because it's not
your
keeping
role.
me from playing my class. Like, when you have to do mechanics as a melee, you're not allowed to play your class while you're doing the mechanics, because you're a melee. If you're doing mechanics as a hunter, you're still doing your whole rotation. You're still playing the game, doing damage, like... I don't mind it.
Also, the BM talent tree looks sick.
Dude, BM looks so fucking strong. Their talents are nuts. Ah. Although I also don't think I can find the willpower to go back to, like, high-end rating and everything.
I think you like hyperfixate on that schedule, but it's not really that different from what you do anyway.
The problem isn't that it's different from what I do. The problem is that it doesn't leave the ability to just be like, nah, I'm doing something else today.
I mean, if you're DPS, you can just sit for a day if you don't feel like doing it.
Like, actually, this week, this last week is a perfect example. I did almost no game playing at all in this last week. Because I worked my ass off, I worked my ass off, I worked my ass off. I exercised a lot, which I've actually been loving exercising. Like, I'm actually very tempted to just not even play games and just work out a lot. It's been so enjoyable.
But no, that's the thing about DPS though, you don't need 100% attendance.
If you do your job well, you kind of just fuck people over if you're not there. It's also the expectation thing. If I'm gonna tell people I'll be somewhere, I intend to be there. Like, it's... I don't know. I guess I'll get the package later. Those 2 quests gave me like 2% XP. Oh my god. They had to have nerfed the XP, right? Like, I don't believe it.
I don't remember it being this bad.
I cannot believe that this was the XP.
Like, it wasn't this bad in vanilla.
No,
wasn't
vanilla
as
was
bad in BC
faster than
either.
this. I don't know BC. Because I got to, like, Zenger Marsh before we quit. And then our most recent experience was with the Winds of War buff. So, like, that's... My BC experience is tainted.
I mean, vanilla was supposed to have the slowest leveling out of any of them.
This feels
Right.
so much slower than vanilla.
But we crushed vanilla's ass.
Yeah, like
Like, Nutty runs aside. Like yeah,
in
that was possible.
in totality, vanilla was definitely slower than this. But that's also 60 levels, not 10.
It's 60 levels instead of 10, yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's 60 levels, that's totally incomplete classes, no mounts, no flying,
But you were banging
much
those levels
larger
out much quicker.
worlds. Yeah. Like, I don't know... Something's not right here.
Time is money, friend.
That's a dead whale.
Yes, and. Time is money, friend.
Could you imagine how fucking cold that water is?
It's ice cold.
That's like slushy water.
It'd wake you up.
And then it would put you back to sleep.
People swim in this kind of water. Not for very long, but people swim in this kind of water.
Isn't there like a man like on YouTube who just does this as like a thing to like heal his body? Like he just sits in ice. Like he's like a fucking mountain man that just sits in the fucking ice with no clothes on and just exists.
There was an article like 15 years ago where there was some Nordic dude that did that. It was like
He had like other people doing it.
It was like a Time magazine like front cover where it was just like Iceman and it was just him like naked like crisscross legged in the fucking Arctic.
Yeah, that guy. He swears by that shit, like it heals you. Like just freezing your body, like pushing it to its limits.
There is a lot of health benefits to subjecting the body to extreme cold, but not for long periods of time. Especially if you do a lot of exercise.
I think that guy specifically got to the point where he could just sit in there and his body didn't care anymore.
Yeah, it's...
Like he just sat in there for like 15 minutes.
I mean, 15 isn't bad. Like, yeah, it's cold, but it's not, like, dangerous. Like, regardless of how good the guy is at ignoring how cold he feels, there's a certain point where frostbite starts to happen. It doesn't matter what you feel, it matters that it's frostbite.
I'll get something first. Need more rage.
But no, at least for people that do a lot of, like, intense exercise, ice baths and other cryotherapy is actually very beneficial for your muscles. Pretty sure there have also been a shitload of studies about, like, cold showers and shit. Where it's like they are actually very, very beneficial to both your mental health and your, like, good for your skin. I want to say there was some minor correlation to, like, the cardiovascular system, but it's like, I don't know how that one works out.
I'm out of range.
I wash my hair with ice water.
God, that
shit
sounds
just goes all the
awful.
way cold.
I would do cold showers, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm really dead whenever I wake up. And I think jolting myself like that would not improve my mood. I think it would very much so reverse.
I thought that, but it's actually like you get used to it really quickly, and then like hot showers feel like shit now.
I love hot showers. Like, I
Like,
don't put the water as hot as I can stand it like I used to, but I love hot showers.
Like I feel moldy and gross when I do that now.
I also take like 30-minute showers though. Like, I take long fucking showers.
The thing that a lot of people do too is they take the regular shower, like the hot shower, but the last 10 minutes of your shower just make it ice.
I have done that in the past. That's not too bad.
I need to
And then you sit in there for as long as you can before the end.
Yeah, like, that's
and you
not
keep making it colder and colder and
awful.
colder.
It's just not pleasant. Oh, these chimera horns are,
I need to get closer.
not common, apparently.
Imagine not taking the horn off their head.
I must be killing only females.
Heads.
So I should use some of these potions, shouldn't I?
Eat your drugs.
Target is already affected by a scroll. When did I get a strength scroll? Huh. Increase armor? Sure.
It's too
That's attack power. That amount of armor is... like a little under 20 attack power?
I need
I got
to
a
get
horn.
closer.
Woo. Looking for one more tank Draktheron. Rip. Did Koch get to 80? There's no classic armory, so I can't, like, look it up.
He hasn't been around, I don't know.
This... Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. I never set the game on the stream, because I forgot that's a thing. Whoops. I'll get used to YouTube eventually. There's a lot more that can actually be, like, customized in the base YouTube stuff than there ever was on Twitch. Like, Twitch had some profile stuff, but I feel like nobody actually used any of it. Like, people always had all the, like, descriptions and shit filled out, like a bunch of panels, but it's like, I never once looked at that shit except for, like, in very niche circumstances where I was looking for specific things. Like when I was looking for Wubby's, creator codes for, like, gamer subs. Shit like that. That's the only time I ever go look at people's, like, socials and things below their videos. Hell, I don't really look at descriptions in YouTube either. Maybe I'm the weird ass. Actually, I want to try something. Can I... So, I turn off music. Is this linked to the right thing? Oh, I don't think it catches it. Cool. Alright, sick. So this music can't be heard on the stream, can it?
No.
Nice.
It's too far away.
XLR was totally a sick purchase. I could have done it with digital line splitting as well, but that's kind of awful to deal with. Why am I killing pirates? Why are these pirates even here?
No idea.
Oh. I guess south? Should I check north again to see if it sends me back down? Maybe I should. Fucking thumbnail. God damn it. Every time I look at it, I can't help but imagine I'm just like angry at the shit on my porch. And it's so fucking good. Where? Travel to a harbor. Oh, there's a breadcrumb to Dragonblight. Hey, good thing I'm going there next. You know, I should actually do... It's all the zoom I can get. What the hell? Well, that's no fun. I guess it's better than nothing. Light. Oh. I haven't fucked with my camera settings in actually years. Because it resets every time I restart my computer. I want to get into PvP. I'm hoping that's actually not cursed with
Solo shuffle.
Solo
champion.
Shuffle.
I kind of want to as well.
Because that's the biggest problem I have with PvP is always needing other people. Be it joining an RBG, or finding a healer, or 2 other people for 2s or 3s, like... I hate it.
What we need to do is what me and Cable did with Crystalline Conflict when it first came out, is just like instantly queue at the same time and get into each other's games.
I feel like there's gonna be so many people doing Solo Shuffle that
Funny
it's
as
gonna be
fuck.
way harder to do.
I don't know.
Because, like, even though PvP in WoW isn't the majority by any means, there's proportionally way more people doing it than do it in Final Fantasy. Because there's a ton of people where that is the only reason they play WoW. And I can't imagine there's anybody that plays Final Fantasy only for the PvP. Because it's kind of terrible. Although I didn't play the newest PvP changes, maybe it wasn't as bad.
Crystalline Conflict was actually good. I think you would have liked it. Especially since Warrior was fucking busted. I think it still is.
Big Roy's Blubber. I really thought that said Big Boy's Blubber, and I was gonna be like, ooh. Ooh.
Dog shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, sorry, no, it'd be much closer, like,
Dog shit!
allows the imbiber to breathe in water for 3 minutes. Oh, is this the Scoodles quest? It's Scoodles! Come here, Scoodles!
It's too far away.
Oh, you're fast, and I'm not! Stop it! You win this one, Scoodles. A Mani vase? Troll shit? Why is there an Amani vase in this ship in Northrend? The Amani aren't ice trolls.
Well, that's a human ship.
Why does a
Well, I
human ship have an Amani vase?
I'm out of range.
Scoodles, you little bastard, come here.
Maybe they were just like transporting it.
You know, I'm going for Scoodles. This is gonna be a nightmare if I don't.
I mean, Zolaman was fucking looted, so.
I guess that's true.
Too far away.
I don't remember, when do the raids actually open? In Wrath?
I have no idea.
Brother, that's too late. You should have requested that group a long time ago. I think part of what might be screwing me is Howling Fjord is slow. But even without Howling Fjord being slow, I feel like this is still just really, really slow. These quests are so spread out.
I'm out of range.
I can't. Every time I look over, I see the thumbnail and my stupid fucking face.
Safe travel. Hello.
the hell?
Need something?
Well, that's a good number of quests. Why does he want bear musk?
Oh.
Also, why does that want me to get transportation? Transportation where? Transportation where? Boarded the ship, we're heading back when we were attacked. They boarded our ship, took all the booty, then sunk her. Last I seen of that armor. If you want, you can take my bomber from that to Strutted Isle, the destroyer be docked. Talk to the woman. What? Am I just not understanding?
I'm out of range.
Ah, bear musk. My favorite. Gonna rub it all over myself. Stink like bear ass.
Ah.
I need to get closer.
Ah, the bear musk is why I'm making that face. The bear just broke into my apartment and just rubbed its ass all over everything. I should probably sell things. I'm getting tight on space.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
The frozen heart of Isildoff. Is it a cave? Oh? Big boy! Give me that blubber! Where am I missing this frozen heart? I got the big boy blubber. I don't see a cave. Am I dumb?
I don't remember where that cave is.
Is it a cave?
If it is even is a cave.
What is this quest? Frozen Heart of Isildoff. Some say Jonah never quite right in the head, but I know the truth. It was the heart, that damned frozen heart. I saw the change in him the second he pulled it from the grave. I could see the blood freeze in his veins. It was then that the madness truly took over. He left us hole up in his cave on the north side of the island. So... I understand. It's right here. Cave my ass. This is a dungeon. Hoser. That's a big bear. Slurpy slurp. I need to get better about actually drinking water. Like when I'm drinking my energy drinks, like G Fuel and all that, I have no problems like staying hydrated drinking that. But the second I stop drinking it, it's like my ability to hydrate disappears. There is a lot of bear turds in here. Heart obtained. What was the point of that beast? Was he supposed to attack me when I went for the heart?
Probably.
Well, Shadow Priest saved me from it, so easy. Hey, this guy's here. He's elite. What is this place? I feel like I'm in an Oblivion dungeon right now. Are those gnomes or children? Those are gnomes. This boy was chowing down on little people. I need one more bear musk.
I'm out of range.
Dude, the dinner I made was so good, but so simple. It was just
How you do it?
baked chicken with a big pan of zucchini noodles that were like seasoned super well.
Hello.
It's delicious.
What you want?
I think I should have doubled down on chicken though. The protein is nice.
See you later.
And there's not like any calories at all in the zucchini noodles, so I kind of need more from other food. Scalawag frog? Huh? Am I missing something? Is this just me clicking frogs until one finally works?
Maybe. It's like that Argent Tournament daily. Read your quest.
Seems that all of the frogs have despawned for now, so I guess I have no other option. Get a shiny knife from Silvermoon Harry and capture a Scalawag frog. Oh, I need the knife to capture them? Okay.
What can I do for you?
Shiny knife. Guess I should sell stuff while I'm here.
Safe travel.
Oh, apparently I got a frog. Huh. Oh, the armor's all the way over there. Shit.
You will come get your food. What can I do for you? See you later.
Curse that frog. Yes, I joined the South Sea crew. You want to make something of it, mate? I'll cut you down here and now. You got snitched on by a frog? Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, cool. Discord reflects when I'm streaming now. Neat.
How are you?
Dude, this is so slow. My god.
Hey there. Safe travels.
What percent was I at when I started today? It was like 20, right?
It was real low.
Actually, I can literally just go back in the YouTube stream because it's not Twitch. What was my XP? I was at 28. 28%. So I guess it's not abysmal, but it's not good. Like I've gained 2/5 of a level in like 2 hours. This is not great. There's also slow ass area, but still, it's not great. I'm gonna fly this.
Well met. Farewell.
Enjoy the ride. It's one-way trip. I regret it. God damn it. Oh, there's gotta be a way back, right? Because it's taking me all
Just
the
said it
way
was a
over
one-way
there.
trip.
There's gotta be a way back, right?
He just said it was a one-way trip.
Because otherwise I'm gonna have to hearth to there, fly to there, and then run all the way back down. Which probably isn't the worst of ideas, because I need to go get the staff right there. Oh boy. I have arrived. What am I looking for? Is it in the hold? It's gotta be in the hold, right? Why is it so sparkly?
I don't know. It's weird.
Hat obtained. Was it actually a one-way trip? Is this fucked?
He did tell you it was one way.
Why is there an Alliance fleet over there? Oh. One way my ass. Harry's noble steed is here to take me back. Easy. Why'd we never get this as a mount?
That's a great question, isn't it?
Because this actually would have been a sick mount in Wrath.
It looks crusty as fuck, but
Yeah, but back then it wouldn't have looked crusty. Back then this was like peak WoW.
peak beak.
Peak beak. He's got a hell of a beak on him, doesn't he? What the fuck? How is she hostile?
Need assistance?
Woo! Wait. There's a quest NPC on the boat? What? Is it Doc over there? Am I gonna get on before it fucks off? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Alright, what do I need here? Who? Who? This guy. Aye, aye, Capitan! Mutiny. What am I mutinying and why? Is the barrels of blasting powder under the water? Oh no, it's loot off these fuckers. Okay.
I can't do that yet. I need a target.
I have obtained what is necessary. Hello, father. What the fuck just happened? Sorloff's booty. Oh. Sorloff's a big man. Am I supposed to go fight him, or am I supposed to just let them, like, slowly chip his ass away? Or am I supposed to shoot a cannon with the cannons I just did? No.
Read your quest.
Slay Sorloff using the big gun. Where is the big gun? This is the big gun. Do I need to wait for him to be at a specific spot? Right here? Oh no, it's just at Holmes. Right. You know, I feel like there should be a much better sound for a giant cannon than...
Default gun sound.
Yeah.
It was like, what, 2007, 2008? They didn't have the technology to make a cannon sound.
Oh no. Pay no attention to the fact that Warcraft 3 had way better sounds for that.
No, they can't use sounds from that game.
How do I get back on the boat? Oh, ship tells me to get bent. That's how I get back on the boat. I guess I just gotta go wait at the stairs over here. Alright.
I need to touch
I want to dungeon, but it's so bad for XP. Also, the dungeons I have access to are kind of boring right now. What are the other dungeons? I want Pit of Sauron, but that's not for a long time. Like, that's not even in this phase. Utgard Pinnacle is sick. It also has one of my favorite swords in the entire game. Actually, Wrath has a multiple of my favorite swords. Although since we're Alliance, we can't get the other one. Have to be Horde and Trial the Champion or Trial the Crusader. Shield obtained. I need a smaller mount real bad. It would help greatly with my sanity. This is back in the cave, isn't it? It is considered a group quest. I'll be the judge of that. 20,000 health isn't very much. It's actually barely more than I have. Look at him just whiff. Just hard whiff.
I can't attack them.
He just got crunched, didn't he? Isn't hoser an insult? I don't know to who, though.
Let's find out.
Isn't that a Canadian insult?
Well, considering the first thing that pops up when I try to type that in is Hoser Canada, I'm going to say yes. A foolish or uncivilized person. Originating in Canada.
Easy
Yes.
Kings. Stand up again.
Not enough rage.
Annie Bon.
How are you?
Do I want gold? Oh, they're all the same value. Attack power and haste on use? I guess it gives me a second damage
Have a
trinket.
good one.
So is Wintergrasp accessible yet? You know what?
I have no idea.
Maybe that's what I'll do on Wrath. I might just PvP my ass off. Because I actually kind of like old, just BGs being the primary gameplay. I guess I would eventually need to do arenas, though.
Old Gear has rating requirements.
Yeah. Well, shit. I don't know, I just want reasons to play the game. Also, not gonna lie, if I'm gonna play much Wrath PvP, I'd probably want to be a hunter or a range of some kind. While melees are very, very potent, having to jump headfirst into a full enemy team to do damage is kind of a nightmare. And there's no way Prot Warrior remains just this unstoppable death god that it was at 70, right?
African Turtle Cleave was a gladiator comp.
Yeah, but it's like I can't, there's no way I can like solo a fucking team like I was at 70, right? I don't believe it. Actually, I don't believe it at all because armor pen is a thing. People are gonna just shred straight through my fucking character. Like a lot of armor pen.
You have that armor pen too.
That's true, but I kind of need the armor to stay alive. People can just say, nah, fuck you. But revenge hits so
So you
hard.
block and shit.
That's true. Abdul the Insane. Is he chasing me? Yep, he's coming. Oh Lord, he a coming. Why is the boat so shocky? Ah, it's the staff, that's why. That is literally just a twig. The Staff of Storm's Fury. Oh, am I done over here? Sick. Oh boy. Oh, bye. What should I play when I get tired of Wrath, Sith? I want to start playing, like, some single-player games.
Cyberpunk.
I want to wait until that's on sale. Because even though I keep hearing it's actually a good game now, and I am interested to try it and its story and all that, I don't want to give them $60. That game released in such an unacceptable state to be giving them $60 for it. Let me on! Fine. Be like, I will buy that when it's on sale. Do what?
They fixed it.
I don't care. That game's almost 2 years old now. I don't want to give them $60 for it. I have been wanting to do another Skyrim play. But I'm not sure how much I would mod it. I don't really want to mod it a
Look into
ton.
Babajack. I don't even know like how that website works or how it works, but you can download like hundreds of mods in a pack.
That was a lot of XP. That was actually a good set of quests. I'm gonna go here, then there, and Hearth, I think. Apothecary's package. Hot?
So the guide on how to use Wabajack is 20 minutes long,
Oh.
but you can get a fucking mod pack with like 2,000 mods in it, install it in one click with this.
I don't want
apparently.
that many mods.
Well, that's just like an extreme example.
Like, I don't know what all I would want if I were
At
to play
this point,
Skyrim
if you're gonna
again.
play Skyrim again, like you need like, just get all the good shit.
It's actually been so long since I've played vanilla Skyrim that I actually think it would be okay. There's a few things that are crusty, but it's like, Although vanilla Skyrim's kind of broken.
But yeah, the way it works, when I'm looking, I'm skimming through this video. Like you just go, you download the thing, there's like a browse mod list button, and you just scan through all the shit that's been like curated. And it shows how many mods are in it and like what the basis of it is.
I also feel like I have the problem of, as much as I want to play Skyrim, it always gets tiresome very quickly. Because Skyrim is Skyrim. One dungeon is the same as doing every dungeon. You know what I mean? What other games do I need to play? I need to finish Elden Ring. And Sekiro, for that matter. I don't know why I got bored with Elden Ring, but I just did. Like, it was a great game. It was fun. It was hard. I just got bored of it. And I just need to suck it up and just go beat Sekiro, because I know I can. I just need to not get salty at bullshit grabby bitch on the mountain.
I'll just link this video for you for later.
Sekiro is kind of frustrating, though. I don't like parry gameplay, and that's all Sekiro is. What we got over here?
Apparently some of the higher end, like, juicy mod packs that have like 2,000 mods in them take like an hour to install.
That doesn't surprise me.
Because it has to download all of them and then install them and try, it like does the load orders and shit by itself.
It's a lot of shit. Oh.
Yeah, if you want like a fucking mod playthrough, there you go. You don't have to do them yourself.
Maybe.
Just get this fucking thing to work.
What games are in my Steam library that I still need to play? Elden Ring, Sekiro. I never finished Doom. I need to finish Doom Eternal. I have a lot of games I need to finish. Fuck. I've never beat the last boss of FTL.
You've never beat FTL?
No.
It's too far
The
away.
fuck?
It's so time consuming to beat FTL. I got like one hit away once.
I beat that game on like every ship. Some of those ships are fucking bullshit though.
I know they are.
Like trying to fucking win with that Mantis cruiser is so bullshit.
Let's see.
You can mod that game too.
I haven't played
Like
the
they-
Master Chief Collection at all, but I've beaten all of those Halos in the past, so I don't think it really matters.
I'm out of range.
Let's see what Valheim's been doing.
I don't think they've done anything big. Like, I think they did some of the building overhaul stuff, but that's about it. I don't think they've added any, like, actual content. I could finish Monster Hunter. I never got through all of Iceborne.
That's a thing, yeah.
I have some shit I need to unlock on Vampire Survivors at some point. Does that work? Guess it didn't. Sounds like the Terraria update wasn't anything major, so rip that.
Could play a crusty old game you've never played too.
Yeah, I have a ton of shit in my library that I've never actually played. Humble Bundle gave me a lot of games. Let's see, don't show only ready to play games.
Do you have Vampire the Masquerade?
No.
I feel like that's like a must-play game at least once.
I've never played through all of Amnesia. I've never even watched a full playthrough of Amnesia, because I
That
get
game is
bored of it
actually
by
really
the end.
cool.
It is. It's a very, very good horror game. I've just never played all the way through it. I get bored.
Also, the neat thing about Vampire the Masquerade is that game is jank and old and crusty and broken, but there was like a community patch to fix everything, and if you get the GOG version, it comes pre-patched with the community update,
That's pretty cool.
because it's it's a first-person like RPG type thing in Source, like old Source. So,
Baldur's Gate 3 is 105 gigs? What the fuck?
is it?
What the fuck? Oh wait, September 14th, hotfix number 29 now live. What's in this? That's literally just bug fixes. Alright, never mind.
Is that how big the game is to install?
Yes. Let's see. I never finished Bastion. That was a good game. I never played Arkham Asylum or Arkham City. Play those. There's a bunch of Binding of Isaac shit I need to do. Never played BioShock Infinite either. I wouldn't mind playing through all the BioShocks again. I actually really like BioShock. Could play through all the Borderlands again, but I don't think those hold up to a second playthrough at all, actually. All their jokes get tired very, very quickly. Why do I want to play through Castle Crashers again? Why is that something I want? I played the shit out of that game on Xbox back in the day. I could play through Command and Conquer 3. That'd be a hell of a lot better experience than playing Warcraft 2.
Is it?
I should play Cry of Fear. Actually, it is October coming up. I could play some horror games.
You can finally play Amnesia and finish it.
I could revive the old Spooktober. I feel like people wouldn't like that name, though.
I don't see how that could be taken the wrong way by anyone.
What is Darksiders War Mastered Edition? Is it just like a remaster of old OG Darksiders? Darksiders 3 was so disappointing. Or I guess not really, like... Not quite disappointing, like it wasn't quite what I was expecting. It was okay, but then learning that the, spin-off was dog shit was like, that is disappointing. Another trinket. Okay. Where's my box? Give me the box. Dark Jade. That's a series that crashed and burned. Dead Island.
Hey, how you doing?
That game crashed and burned hard. Same with Dead Rising. Dead Rising 1 was like so good but hyper crusty, and then Dead Rising 2 just got like worse. And then they kept like working on it and it got worse and worse and worse.
It's like, that really wasn't those devs' fault.
Cause like Dead Rising 1 wasn't good, but it was like crusty enough that it became good. And it was just mindless zombie killing fun.
Good and then got fucking crushed by their publisher, Dead Space.
Bro.
Those games got worse and worse with every fucking...
Dead Space 1 was so fucking good.
1 and 2 were good, and then 3 was just like, oh, what are you doing?
2 already started to go into the question of what the fuck.
Off and away.
Like, 2 went very heavily into... action. Not so heavily that it lost its identity as a horror game, but it lost a lot of the horror. Like, Dead Space 1 was scary. Dead Space 1 was really, 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 really scary. Like, within the confines of what a game can be, realistically. But it's like, for what it was, it built a very good atmosphere. It was terrifying. You felt threatened in the game. Like, it was a very good game. Where's this guy? Oh, it's in the thing. It was a very good game. Then Dead Space 2 started to become way more action-y, and then Dead Space 3 just became all action. Did you watch the... Fuck, what was the... What was the show that was, like, terrible? That showed off all the games not too long ago? Anyways, there was a game from, like, old Dead Space devs that they were showing off that looked like... I think so, yeah. There was a game that looked like Dead Space from the old Dead Space devs, and it was... so bad.
Yeah.
Like, the atmosphere looked okay. But then it's like they tried to do this, like, weird Solid Snake sneaky shit gameplay that looked terrible. And then they got into combat with one of the things, where he shot it in the head a bunch. And then it just, like, ripped off its own head and looked fucking absurd. It looked so stupid. Where it was like, their art style went from being, okay, this is a little spooky, to that was the most dumb thing I've seen, and it was so funny.
I think this is just like BioWare syndrome, where they had like really good games and then they just wilted over time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what's another good example? Dragon Age Origins?
Dude, Origins was insane.
Oh, you can play that again.
Origins was so fucking good.
Play that.
I can't.
On the hardest difficulty.
I can't.
Why?
I can't play that again because I have such an amazingly good recollection of that game.
Play it on the hardest difficulty.
No, like, I don't want to taint my nostalgia for that game by playing it again. I actually don't.
It's still a good game, though.
That is one of the few games that I have ever played where I went so far out of my way to 100% it that I played it like 4 or 5 times in a row. And I loved every second of it. But I played it to the point that I finally got so bored of it that I was like, I cannot touch this anymore. And I remember loving it so much that I don't want to taint that memory. I don't want my modern, cynical fucker self to play that game that I adored so much in the past and fuck it up.
I don't think you would fuck it up, though. That game is still amazing.
I don't want to fuck it up.
It also holds up still.
It probably does, but I don't want to do it. I actually have so many good memories of that game that I just don't even want to touch it. I want to leave the memories as memories.
Here there.
And there are not many games or many medias or mediums at all that I could ever say that about. It is just that fucking good. I gotta go down to their city. What the shit? Maybe that isn't their city. Where the fuck is their city then? Oh? What is this? Where do I get his debt? Huh? Oh. I missed out on a quest that I was supposed to do down at Scallowag Point. Because it wasn't marked on Questy. I guess I'll go do that real quick. Oh! Alright, cool. What else can I play? I have Destiny, but I honestly don't really like Destiny. So I think I'm gonna just choose not to even consider Destiny.
Could try Grounded.
I don't want to buy that.
It's more of a fucking 4-player game, though.
I need to play through all the Deus Ex games.
Oh! Yes, if you've never played those are god. The first one is...
I have... The first one is so good, but it's so fucking old.
I think
My
there's
dad
extra
had
packs to
that
make
on a
it less
disc.
Rusty.
Like, I remember my dad had that on the shelf on a CD. I remember playing it, but I never got through all of it. I don't think I ever got through more than like a couple missions.
You don't
Am I blowing
actually
up?
have to play that to get the story, though, because Human Revolution is a prequel
Plague Tanks.
to that game.
Yeah, I have Human Revolution.
And Mankind Divided is a sequel to Human Revolution, and it's still a prequel to the first game.
That's crazy.
So, yeah. Those games are good.
I feel like Deus Ex might actually scratch the itch that I'm having to like play Cyberpunk as well. Because they aren't the same, but they have
It's the
similar
same
styles.
It's the same. It's actually really similar, actually.
I know.
They're very similar types of games.
I know.
The genre is the same. The fucking what's the word I'm looking for? It's got the same bullshit. Like you're in this dystopian far future fucking weird shit. People are strapping shit to their bodies and shit.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I need to play through those at some point. I never played through all of them. The only one I have is Human Revolution, so if I really like that, I could pick up the next one afterwards. I never finished Divinity. I have Divinity 2, and I never finished it. I'm trying to remember why I didn't finish it. Wasn't it crusty?
No, Divinity's fine.
Never did anything meaningful in Don't Starve. Ah, dude, I could play through all the Doom games. Like, I need to play through Doom Eternal, but I could totally go play, like, Doom 2, Doom 3. Just go on a fucking mass murder spree. And there's still Doom Eternal. Never finished Dragon's Dogma. That's another one that I got really fucking bored of really fast every time I
Dragon's
tried
Dogma's
it.
getting a sequel.
It's so crusty. I don't know. For
It's
some
crusty
reason
in an
it
endearing way.
it never stuck with me. Every time I tried to play it, I would get like maybe 10 hours in and it's just like, nah, can't do it. I'm over it. I don't know what caused
Wolves
it.
yet like fire arisen.
Because if I remember it, it wasn't bad. It never
Plot's just annoying as
stuck
fuck.
with me. Let's see. I wouldn't mind doing another playthrough of Dying Light. That was actually a very good game. You know, I have ESO. I could totally play that at some point. I'm kind of tired of MMOs. Yeah. Like, I'm kind of really tired of MMOs, actually. Like, I don't mind playing WoW and RuneScape because I've played them for years and years, where it's like, it's just kind of second nature. I don't want to get into another fucking MMO. Like, Lost Ark was kind of exhausting, even though it was a great game.
Play Subnautica.
I haven't played since they finished it. So I could. I don't know, I played like 30...
Oh,
It says I have
just cycling
37
through all these
hours on
fucking games that I
ESO.
know of. Have you ever played RimWorld?
No.
It's
I need
like-
to get farther in Gungeon.
It's like Dwarf Fortress, but less aids on your eyes because it actually has fucking graphics. And the shit that can happen in that game is hilarious.
You know, this is probably a really bad effect here, but I don't remember what The Evil Within 2 was, and I have almost 30 hours in it.
Like fucking Bug Snacks.
I do need to play Bug Snacks. Just because
That has
Bunger
fucking
is a
DLC.
great meme. I don't remember anything about The Evil Within 2. Why don't I remember anything about The Evil Within 2? Oh wait, was this the one where you were in the like weird simulation? I'm like barely remembering it if that's it. Yeah, it is. Okay, that was a good game. I still don't remember shit about it, but I remember it was a good game. Alright, fair enough. Maybe I could play that again. That was a good enough game that I would happily play it again.
Didn't they remake Shadow of the Colossus?
Yes, but I don't know if they released it on PC.
If that's on PC, that's a god game.
You know, I would like to play through Fallout 3.
I
But
don't think that works on Windows 10.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason that I can't.
Which is asinine to think of because, like, all their other games work.
Like, I remember struggling to get the Tale of Two Wastelands working. You know, the mod that lets you play Fallout 3 and New Vegas, like, together. I think I got it working, but it was a nightmare, and it was really broken. Like, severe problems.
Have a good one.
Yeah, like, that one's buggy enough that I actually don't even want to try. Actually, like, I don't think it's worth it.
I like when the first option I Google is, how do I make Fallout 3 work on Windows 10 shows up.
Far Cry
Fallout 3
5.
install folder. Right-click the Fallout 3 application file and select Properties. Select the Compatibility tab and check the box that says Run this program in compatibility mode.
Yeah. It
So apparently it does
sometimes
work, you
works.
just have to go into compatibility mode and change it.
Far Cry 5 is one that I actually
Hello.
really wanted to play. And every time I got about an hour, 2 hours into playing, the game would crash to desktop, the save would corrupt, the entire game would become unusable, and I would have to repair it, and I would not have a save afterwards. I talked with their support for nearly a month trying to get it resolved until I eventually just said, fuck it, I don't care, it's not worth my time. And I gave up. And because of that, I don't want to play it anymore. And that's a shame, because I actually really wanted to play it when I had it.
Oh, you can play Red Dead Redemption 2. The 500-hour cowboy game where there's realistic asshole physics on your horse.
I need to get The Witcher 3 at some point.
See you around.
You know, I don't have any interest in playing Grand Theft Auto. Like, I've consistently heard over the years that Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 are both amazing. Like, I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of the most highest grossing games of all time. Like, it's huge. But I have zero interest. And that makes me think I probably wouldn't care about Red Dead either. Even though I want to try Red Dead.
No, Red Dead is not really GTA.
I know, but it's still
Even though
Rockstar.
it's Rockstar, but it's not the same thing. I mean, kind of is, but
I should try it. I need to get past those assumptions and biases and actually play games.
What? Bring
But no, Witcher's one I need to play.
if you want a horror game, me and Cable were talking about this earlier, a while ago. There's a game called Observer, which is fucked.
Was that the weird one where it's like you
You like
plug
you
yourself
jack
into
people's-
heads? It
Yeah,
sounds
you
sick.
you jack into fucking dead.
It sounds
people.
so sick.
Yeah, that game's good. You should play that.
Speaking of horror games, I'm looking at Fear, Fear 2, and Fear 3 right now. Fear was the only good one. 2 and 3 were dog shit. 3
is
was
Observer?
giga dog shit. I don't know. I can look at that in a bit. Never finished Fez.
I know Dead Cells got like 50 updates since last time you played it.
I was so bad at Dead Cells. I
Really
couldn't
is.
beat One Cell. No, like, One Cell's easy, dude. Like, I can't beat it. I'm terrible at Dead Cells. Why do I have a Game of Thrones video game?
You could play Metal Gear Rising. That's a thing.
I have not played any Metal Gear game past the first one.
Okay, so Metal Gear Rising is not a Metal Gear game. It is a fucking Platinum game. That is Devil May Cry. That is Bayonetta. That's what that is.
Dude, I'm so mad that this Gauntlet, like the most recent Gauntlet game, is so fucking bad. I'm
you need to get
insulted that they
You
call
need
it
to get that thing
Gauntlet.
running.
Get what running? Oh, Dark
The old
Legacy?
Gauntlet.
I want to, but it's such a hassle to get an emulator and go find a ROM and make sure it's not fucking cursed.
Just use Dolphin.
Yeah, but then I gotta find a ROM. And I gotta make sure it's not a big fucking virus boy and deal with that shit. I don't
get-
wanna...
Get fucking Adam to find it.
I should play through Grim Dawn again. That's one that's been updated quite a
Oh, you
bit
can
since
play
the
through
last time I
Fallout 4
played it.
again.
I don't know why, I just don't wanna. Like, I wanna play Fallout 3 because it's been so long. Fallout 4, I've played too much.
You could just play New Vegas.
Also, a lot of the core components of Fallout 4, you have to mod. The base building without mods is dog shit. Having your actual settlements without mods is dog shit.
Oh, you can play Darkest Dungeon 2.
Is that out?
I think it is.
I never finished Darkest Dungeon.
It's a different type of game than the first one, so you might
The
like
problem I have with Darkest Dungeon is it is hundreds of hours. Like,
it. I
that
don't know how long
is...
Darkest Dungeon 2 is.
That game is a slog to get to the point where it's like, yeah, I can beat it. And that's just to beat it. That's not even to, like, beat it on a harder difficulty or to get, like, cool shit done that I want to do. That is just a ball ache of a game. That's part of why I want to start doing some single-player stuff, is because I want games that I can, like, sit down in a couple, like, 3, 4, 5, maybe, sessions and finish. And be like, yeah, that was a good game. And be happy with it. I don't want... I'm tired of all the games I play being these just, like, endless forever quests, where it's like, it never ends. Like, WoW. It never ends. Yeah, I can hit level cap, but then it's just grind forever, and it never fucking ends.
You could play Hollow Knight too, but I know you hate those.
I
games.
need to play Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight's like
Hollow Knight, even
probably
though
the
I'm
apex
not,
of that genre.
even though I'm not a huge fan of platformers and all of that, I have so consistently heard that Hollow Knight is an amazing game that I need to
It's
play.
closer to Dark Souls than it is Metroid.
Yeah, so like Hollow Knight is definitely on that list. I want to play Hades, because I haven't played it since they finished it.
Hades is very good too.
Hades is so good.
Ah,
Hades wasn't very hard, though. Like, I was expecting hard, and Hades did not deliver on hard by any means. Like, it wasn't necessarily easy, but it sure as shit wasn't hard.
You have to make the game hard with fucking contracts and shit.
Hmm. Hades was another one where I got to the point where it's like, just do this mindless forever grind, and I was over it. But that was also before the game was finished, so maybe I'd be more accepting of it now. Could play through Half-Life and Half-Life 2 again, but I think I've done those too many times. Why don't I remember what Jotun was? Never played it, apparently. Speaking of crusty-ass games, Just Cause 2. That game is hyper crusty.
Yeah, just jump out of an airplane and fucking grapple to the ground and you're fine.
I would like to do more in Kerbal Space Program, but that's one... I have difficulty making my own fun. Like, I have great difficulty making my own fun in aimless games like that.
That's just making a cock and trying to land it on the moon.
Yeah, pretty much. Killing Floor fucking sucks. I could play more Loop Hero. That game's sick.
Loop Hero was good.
Oh yeah, they killed MapleStory 2, didn't they?
Did they?
Pretty sure they did.
But no, not playing Hollow Knight is a sin, I'm pretty sure. In like at least 3 major religions.
Yeah, because I totally care about sinning in a major religion.
It's also a sin for atheists.
I need to play No Man's Sky again.
That's a thing too, yeah.
They've done so fucking much with No Man's Sky, and it has been a very long time, and I did not get anywhere near feeling like I completed the game the last time I played it. Like, I played the shit out of it when it first released, and I loved it. It was actually a very good game. It wasn't the game that they told everybody it would be, which is fine, because I didn't build it, I didn't buy into that hype, but it was a very good game. And it's so different now. It's not bad now, but it's very, very different. It is not the game that it was on release by any stretch of the imagination. Did I get this mule? Oh. What? Slash raise. Okay. Yeah, that one's up there on need to play it.
I need a target.
What was Noita?
Oh, that's that fucking game I told you about. Where you basically, you make magic wands and mix effects and shit, and all
Oh,
your
that
spells
was
interact with the environment.
right. That was the whole particle game.
Yeah.
Okay.
That game is fucking amazing, but it's brutal.
Yeah, that game's hard as fuck. I played it for like 9 hours. That one has the same kind of problems that Dead Cells does for me. Where it's like the game's good, but I'm fucking terrible at it.
I think that game's harder than Dead Cells.
It's way harder than Dead Cells.
I've never seen anyone beat that.
But it's like I'm fucking terrible at Noita. And it's like the game's
Everyone
great.
is.
The game is great.
I've
But
never seen anyone good at that game. Anyone that I watch.
There is only a certain level of bad that I am willing to play through and like struggle bust through, and I am well beyond that point of acceptable terribleness at
I've never
Noita.
even seen somebody fight a boss in that game, if there even is a boss.
Pretty sure I fought a boss on it.
Like, you can piss God off and he one-shots you in the shop, but...
I'm fairly certain I fought a boss in Noita. You got my
I've never
ass
seen anyone
kicked,
fight a
but...
boss.
You know, never played all the way through Outlast. Got bored. I know it's a good way to do horror, where it's just like, you're not able to defend yourself, but fuck, it bores me. God, it bores
Probably
me.
wouldn't like Amnesia very much then.
That's the whole reason I've never finished Amnesia. I get bored. Like, I know it's a good game. I've watched most of it being played through, but I've never watched all of it because I get bored watching it too.
I guess the logic is if you can defend yourself, shit stops being scary.
Yes and
If you
no.
can beat the zombie over the head with a fucking rock.
It
or
creates a different
blast them
kind
with
of
a gun,
horror.
It's not scary.
I don't know, it creates a different kind of horror. I don't mind that, though. And honestly, the only game that I've ever seen where you aren't able to defend yourself at all, and it's actually like this insanely valuable component of what makes the game truly horrifying, was PT. But that's because PT is the greatest horror game that will ever be made, so... You kinda gotta hold it on a pedestal. And I say that with confidence, too. I don't think there will ever be a horror game that is on par with PT. At least not until we're so far past, like, modern tech on shit that we're in, like, deep state, like, true nightmare fuel shit, where, like, your body is releasing, like, chemicals and
Like
shit.
existential dread shit.
Like, jacked into your brain, and every single thing that just fills you with every negative emotion is firing at once. Like, the kind of shit that leaves you crippled afterwards because you are petrified of existing. Like, neural net crazy future shit. I think that's when you'll finally see
The
a
only
game
game
that
that's ever
competes
given
with
me like
PT.
existential dread that I've thought about after I stopped playing it was Soma.
Soma was so good.
And that's just because of like what happens, not because the
Yeah.
game itself is scary. It's just like what the idea behind that is like fucked.
Yeah, it was great though. Soma had such a good ending to its story. I really need to commit to a proper Path of Exile playthrough.
It's too far.
We had a good build going, and then it's like BC and other shit, and it's well, now I can't play anymore. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, you could finish your PoE build. It's still there.
I could. Kalandra's gonna be going for another month or two, so that's an option. PoE goes into what I was saying before, though. I want a game that has like a definite end. And PoE, like, I can say I reached the end once I kill, like, Awake, or the... What the fuck is his name? The dude bro. Or after I do, like, the 2 new big boys, or once I complete, like, a high-level Maven. Like, it's... I don't know, I don't feel like I'll ever be done with PoE.
I think out of all the games we mentioned, the 2 that are sticking out in my mind is Hollow Knight because not playing that game is a sin, and Deus Ex because not playing that game is a sin.
I kind of want to play through Prey again. That was an amazing game. I always got bored with Deus Ex. I don't know why. I'll happily play it again, though. No reason not to give it a shot. You know a game that I wish never got cancelled? StarCraft Ghosts. The concept was sick.
Oh, you can play the canceled fucking Warcraft point and click.
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
We still need to do a watch party on that game's story because it's great.
Bro.
You don't want to see Deathwing with a hookah? Vor Thrall?
Bro.
Because that happens in that game.
I refuse.
It's canon. Alexstrasza tells Thrall to go kill Deathwing in a cave. He goes in the cave, he's smoking a fucking hookah, and then he swallows Thrall. And then Thrall has to, like, beat up, like, stomach organs.
This was a disappointing one. I never played Armageddon. Red Faction Armageddon? Because Guerrilla was like a masterpiece, and then Armageddon threw everything away that they did right with Red Faction Guerrilla, and just made a shit game. I could get Resident Evil Village. Problem is, it's not scary. Like, I don't know what it is with fucking horror games. But Resident Evil 7 was the first time in so many games that they went back to horror. Like, it was still action. There was a lot of action. And that's fine. Because they returned to horror. Resident Evil 7 was fucking scary. And there had not been a scary Resident Evil since Nemesis. Like, a lot of people are still like, 4 is scary, but it's like, it wasn't. 4 was an action game. It was stupid. 5 went 10 times worse, and then 6 was just bad in general. Like, it wasn't a good action game or a scary game.
Boulder is scary because
That's 5.
That's like bad on your knuckles.
Like, that game... Resident Evil fell off the face of the planet after 3. And then 7 resurrected it. 7 was amazing. 7 was so good. It was a return to horror. It was a return to what made Resident Evil good. And then Village took all the horror out. And it was just big titty vampire mommy in action. And it's like, what the fuck? It's not scary. Even the one part of the game that everybody's like, oh, it's scary, the dollhouse, isn't scary. Nothing about Resident Evil Village is scary. I'm fucking mad. Because I want a good horror game again. Nobody is willing to do it. The last one that was willing to do it was fucking Kojima. And they didn't let him do it. Even though, like I said, the single greatest horror game ever that will ever be made.
Death Stranding.
I wanted to try it, but it looked so bad. Like, before it came out, it looked so good. And then it's just walking simulator with a weird fucking fetus on your chest. And it's like, what the fuck?
You don't want to play Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus?
No, I don't want to play Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. Fuck. Are Rift servers still active? I guess they are.
I think so.
There's an in-game event for Halloween in 2022, so I guess they are.
Is Rift still a thing?
Yeah.
Is it free to play?
I think so. I don't want to play it, though. Like I said, I'm over MMOs.
How is that game alive?
Actually, I can't say I'm over MMOs. I am over MMOs that do not do new things. I'm over MMOs that just keep playing the same old spent formula over and over and over again and never innovate. That's the only thing that has me having any hope for the Riot MMO. Is they have to innovate. They're Riot. They can push any genre that they do. And they have the money, they have the knowledge, the industry knowledge, the people knowledge, the capabilities. They have Greg motherfucking Street as the lead man on that. Like, that shit's gonna be fucking fire. But I don't think any other MMO is worth a shit to, like, get into right now, and I don't, it feels bad. And, like, I don't like story enough, otherwise I would play Final Fantasy, but I don't. Their encounter design is sick, but that's about it for me.
I like how you were just, like, burning your escape button, and then you somehow managed to get tangled in the story anyway, around fucking Elpis.
Hey, Elpis was cool. Elpis started doing really interesting shit, which is why I got
like 15
interested.
other points in that fucking game that were like that, you skipped over them.
I mean, I literally purchased a skip to skip over, like, 2 whole expansions, so...
Like, Shadowbringers was nothing but that. But instead of a fucking bird girl, it was a fucking, like...
I don't know, Shadowbringers never captured me at all.
Haircut.
It doesn't help that Shadowbringers had Dee Dee incarnate.
That's the best part.
I need to target something first.
Dee Dee in a fucking blimp. Oh no, he's hot. What the fuck?
never got to see Emmett Selk at the height of his fucking being, and I'm sad.
Sandals of Broken Dreams.
I just remember you busting out laughing watching that cutscene of the fucking DD blimp, and he's like talking shit, and I'm just like, he's talking to fucking, he's saying the game's shit and WoW's better.
It was good. It's real good. Need to finish Sekiro, we've already said that.
I can't think of any more games.
I'm just looking through my library.
I can think of games that like I played that are old and came back, but you'd have zero interest in them.
Slay the Spire is another one I need to play through again. Although I beat Slay the Spire, I'm content with beating it. I know it's a roguelike, there's no like real beating it, but I beat it. I beat the last boss. I got all the characters. I did all the shit.
I think you would like Inscription.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I liked what it looked like. I don't know. I could get the second South Park game. Stick of Truth was good.
That's another thing. Can you even stream that? Because I know some parts in that game, and that's like...
I would assume you can.
It's like, ooh.
I mean, you can stream fucking cheek slapping action in fucking Cyberpunk. I don't know why you can't stream South Park. I don't know. I don't know, man.
That game just jumped to the top of my list. You need to play Fractured Butthole. It kind of plays off of the story of the first game, though, so...
I mean, I played through all the first one.
Okay.
I
think you should play that.
I'm kind of sad that the KOTOR remake got cancelled, because I would really like to play through the KOTOR games. And they do not work on modern systems, even in compatibility mode. I have tried. I have definitely tried.
I have a very important question.
Hmm.
If you can boot up Oblivion and Morrowind, and they work just fine out of the box, why do you need to fuck around with compatibility modes to make Fallout 3 work? It's the same engine.
Because Fallout 3 was crusty when it released.
So was Oblivion.
No.
So was Morrowind.
The differences, though.
It's literally the same engine.
Those games were crusty because they were Bethesda. They were functional and fine for the time because they were good for the time, even though they were Bethesda crust. Fallout 3 is so far beyond the point of Bethesda crust to the point that I'm amazed that game even ran ever. That game is so fucking broken in so many goddamn ways. It is unfathomable that they were able to release that game. Like, nah. Could play Subnautica, like you said. Could finish that. If I really hated myself, I'd play Meat Boy. I've never played through all of Super Meat Boy. And that is a fucking rage game.
I think you would hate Meat Boy.
I would hate it so fucking much. I would break something by the time I beat Meat Boy. I know it. I already know it. I know me and I know it. I would be livid playing Meat Boy. I wouldn't mind playing System Shock again. That game is super fucking old, but it is super fucking good. I never finished There Are Billions. That game was really, really, really hard.
Did they ever, like, add anything to that game?
I don't know. I have 31 hours in it, and we didn't even get halfway through, I'm pretty sure. That game was so fucking hard. This mage is almost dead, and I'm mad that he's not. What am I doing? Sack of relics delivered. How? Transport 3 sacks from the bottom of the site and take them to the platform on the north-south.
I
What?
think you have to, like, get in a helicopter.
Oh?
It's a vehicle
Oh.
quest.
Fuck.
They even gave you a hunter's mark to see where to tell you where it is.
Wonder if Titan Quest works. Oh, same with Sacred. Dude, there's so many old ARPGs that I never finished. Fuck.
Didn't Torchlight go like the way of the dodo? Like they're doing some like bad shit now?
Yeah. Which I never finished the good Torchlight games either. There are so many ARPGs I never finished. Holy shit, I should do those. Because there's Torchlight 2 that I have. Titan Quest. I have Sacred somewhere. I don't know if that one would hold up. That one was kind of knockoff even back then. Lad and I are going to play Diablo 2 again when the new
You know what my favorite
ladder
ARPG
comes,
was when I
think.
was a kid, before I even knew what that genre was?
Hmm.
Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2.
Never played it.
That game was god. It was a PlayStation 2 game, so it's that kind of crust, but that game was god.
What the fuck am I doing?
You're collecting bags of corn.
It's corn. It's got the juice.
You fucked it up?
What do you mean I fucked it
That's
up?
not legal.
What's not
That
legal?
violates every code.
What do you mean?
Look at it!
What?
You're gonna kill somebody.
What do you mean? It's not my fault that Big Blue can't be operated.
This is just gonna be another fucking YouTube video with a crane tipping over and killing somebody.
It's in a video game, it's fine. A
What's
game.
happening? And you crashed the helicopter.
A game that I really, really should play,
Spore?
but made me literally fall asleep playing it. Like, this is not an exaggeration. I fell asleep. I took a goddamn nap playing this game. Undertale.
Ugh.
I know. I don't know why it's so popular. I don't know why so many people love it, but it is such an adored game.
I've seen 2 people play through it, and
I literally fell asleep playing it.
I don't get it.
Did I miss something again? This is a repeatable quest. Fuck this.
The music is pretty good, but I could think of a million games where they have good soundtracks.
Yeah, the music is fantastic. I will always defend that one, but it's like... I actually fell asleep playing Undertale. I cannot say many games that I have fallen asleep playing unless I've been up for 24 hours plus. Undertale knocked my ass out right after I woke up. I was literally awake for like 2 hours and fell asleep playing Undertale.
Narcolepsy Simulator.
Bro, I do not understand why people love it so much. It is so fucking boring. So fucking boring. God damn, is it boring. Could play Valheim. We already talked about that. I should play Warframe again, but I don't want to. I've put 1,100 hours into it, and I have no interest in going back.
I'm still eyeing Hollow Knight longingly.
Yeah, well, put it on a list. I'll play it eventually. I'll probably play it before Silksong comes out.
Oh yeah, it's getting a fucking sequel, isn't it?
I don't know if there's any date on Silksong at all, though. But no, I'll probably play Hollow Knight before Silksong comes out, because with how massively successful Hollow Knight was, I feel like there's no way Silksong is a flop, right? Because that's from a dev that very clearly cares. So I don't see any way that Silksong just fucking hits the
And
fan.
it's taken them for fucking ever.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, Silksong. I'll play Hollow Knight before Silksong for sure. I have The Witcher 2. Is The Witcher 2 any good, or is only The Witcher
Yes.
3 good?
All of the Witcher games are good.
Well, I don't have Witcher 1.
One is crusty as fuck, but that's
Isn't
a
it
good game,
super
too.
fucking old?
Yes, it's very old.
Maybe I should play the Witcher series at some point.
You know how long it would take you to go through 1, 2, and 3? That is, like... That would take you over a fucking year.
There's no way.
I think it would.
There's no way.
All three of those are fucking massive games.
There's no
Unless
way
you're
it would take
smashing
me that
escape,
long.
like you did Final Fantasy.
I don't believe you.
Also, I think 1 is, like, mechanically jank as well.
It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe I watch 1 and then play 2 since I already have it.
That would probably be best.
Because I can at least, like, watch it while I'm working.
Yeah. Watch, like, a movie version of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Or just a playthrough. Like, I don't know.
'Cause,
Maybe.
like,
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe if I get invested in it, I'll be like, okay, I'll play 2. And then if I'm still
those
invested,
games
I'll
will
pick
hit
up
a lot
3.
harder if you actually know what the fuck is going on
Yeah.
and who these characters are.
That ability isn't ready yet.
I really want to play Cyberpunk. But I don't want to spend $60 on it. Like, I had zero interest in Cyberpunk until I watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That anime
you
is
should
fucking sick.
I mean, it might not go on sale for another fucking 6 months. Might as well just do it.
Eh. I can wait. There's other shit I have to do.
And then it's gonna
I don't have
go on
Hell,
sale
dude,
for
with-
like $10. I don't think it's worth.
not ready yet.
With fucking Dragonflight releasing at the end of November, I don't think
2
I want
months
to get
before
into
that.
it. Yeah, but I still gotta do this shit on Wrath, and I don't want to just, like, not play Wrath, because I kind of got, like, caught all into it, and then it's like, oh, well, now my acquaintance is gone. Fuck. That meme is never gonna stop giving. It's so good.
That's an amazing song name. Well, now my acquaintance is gone. Fuck.
Yeah, so Witcher's on the maybe list. I'll try to watch Witcher 1, and if I get grabbed by the story, I'll think about doing 2 and 3.
I think if you watch that, like, if you go through all that shit, you might want to watch, like,
I
the
need to
Witcher show, because that's also very good.
Maybe.
Like,
I
it'll
know
do
a
the
lot
same
of
thing
people
with, like,
liked it.
Cyberpunk. It's one of the few times where a video game or a book adaptation or anything like that worked out well. It was a book first.
Was it really that good, though? I'm trying to remember why people liked it so much. I actually don't remember.
Because the guy that plays Geralt is a fucking god.
That might be it. Yeah, cause like, the Cyberpunk anime was fucking sick. It was brutal.
Also, I have this feeling you'll like Geralt as a character.
do that yet.
Maybe. Yeah, like, the Cyberpunk anime was... It was short, so there was not much time for them to do character building, but the character building they did in that time was fucking fantastic. The world building was sick. The fighting, the violence, the gore, the the actual character relationships, the love interest, the romance shit they did, all of it played out so fucking well. Like, it was a fantastic story. Like, I loved it. And I loved the art style, too. Like, just everything about it I loved. Once again, still no Arcane. Because Arcane is just, like, peak show. But real good. Maybe I might think about watching The Witcher. I need to find shit to watch that isn't just YouTubers and Wubby. I watch way too much fucking Wubby. Holy shit. It is literally like how Koch watches Abridged. I can just turn on Wubby and leave it on all day and never stop having a chuckle at least every couple minutes. I don't know how that man is so goddamn funny, but he is just a master of humor. So... Oh, am I at the end? Shit.
Because he can talk for 45 minutes about how fucking a piece of plastic is gay or not.
So fucking funny. Okay, I reached the end of my Steam library. We got quite a few titles out of that one. And of course the other shit that you ended up bringing up as well. What is this quest? Rotgill's Trident. Fuck, I just killed Rotgill. Man. Man.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Man. I'm kind of hungry, but I'm also not. I haven't eaten that much today, actually. I had a chicken breast, a zucchini, and a can of corn. That is it. That is all I've eaten today. I need more protein.
Time to swallow some eggs.
You got my
I could. I don't want to eat too many eggs, though. Bad for your cholesterol. Although I still don't even understand what really cholesterol is. Or what the difference between bad and good cholesterol is. I do know there's like
changes fucking
genetic
weekly,
variables between like how impactful cholesterol is and if you'll ever have high cholesterol or not. Like that's one of the things with dieting that I don't understand, is cholesterol in its entirety. There's a lot of shit that I can look into and get like, yeah, this is why this benefits you here. It's potentially a downside there. Like I get all that. Cholesterol straight over my head. I haven't spent enough time looking into it, and the little bit that I have, I don't understand. It's like one of those boogeyman things where it's like, oh, cholesterol bad, but there's good cholesterol, and it's like, what the fuck? I don't...
It's the same thing with bacteria.
Yeah. I wish I liked yogurt. I fucking hate yogurt. It is so vile. And it's
there's
so
other ways
good
of
for
getting
you, but
robust.
God, is it gross.
You can eat sauerkraut, you can eat pickles, you can eat cottage cheese.
Well, the thing is, like, yogurt is legitimately good for you. I want to eat yogurt, but fuck, it's gross. God
don't
damn,
like
is it
Greek yogurt.
gross. I don't like Greek yogurt either. I don't like yogurt. It's just
I want
gross.
sauerkraut now, fuck.
Sauerkraut's delicious.
Just a hot dog with fucking pickles and jalapenos and piled to the fucking ceiling with sauerkraut.
You know the real thing that gets me kind of down with video games recently? There's no good games. Like, there's no good new games.
I mean, Grounded is pretty good.
I don't want to play a survival game. But it's like, especially, AAA is the big one. Name a good AAA game that's come out in the last year. Or that you know is coming out in the next year.
Would you count Obsidian as AAA?
Maybe? What did Obsidian make?
Fallout 1 and 2. New Vegas.
I said the last year.
Uh,
Like, what are you saying that they made or are making?
they made Grounded.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I would question is Grounded AAA, not is Obsidian AAA.
Looks like it, yeah.
Did I literally just scare the shit out of a bat?
Yes.
Is that the quest?
Yes.
Excellent. But no, it's like I actually can't think of a good AAA title that is coming up soon or has come out in the last year. I just can't. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm too cynical, but it's like I cannot think of a game. And I hate that I can't. Actually, it's not true. No, when did Elden Ring come out? It was more than a year ago, right?
I think it was last year.
Elden Ring release.
Actually, it came out in like February, didn't it? It was less than a year.
Yeah, okay. Elden Ring. That's the one. Elden Ring, extremely good, very hyped, amazing AAA game. Fantastic. What else is there, though? Because I truly feel like FromSoft is an exception. They make games slowly, they make games with a very explicit purpose, they make games to an exact design.
I just wish they would use their fucking library some more and stop trying to just milk Dark Souls over and over.
I mean, they're not really milking Dark Souls.
That's all they make is Dark Souls games.
No.
They have fucking Armored Core, and they haven't made one since, like, fucking the early 2000s.
I mean, it's not Dark Souls, though. Like, yeah, they made 3 Dark Souls, but Bloodborne isn't Dark Souls, Demon
It's the
Souls
same
isn't Dark
genre.
Souls. It might be a similar genre, but it's not the same IP.
All those fucking games are the same.
Elden Ring sure as shit isn't Dark Souls, it's a brand new IP entirely.
That's just Dark Souls.
Not enough rage.
But also,
The only
they
one
found an
that is, like,
extremely...
more different than the others is Sekiro, and that's just parry Souls.
I can't blame them for sticking to that genre, though, because they have proven that they own that genre. So why would they move away from it? Why would they
know,
take
man.
a
Just
risky
make something else
venture
for
on
once.
something else when they can make that and perfect it and refine it and make it better and better and better?
I'm just bitter because I love Armored Core and they let it die.
I get the feeling that it wasn't them that let it die. They probably stopped doing it because people stopped fucking buying it. Like, I do not know of many people that even know what Armored Core is.
Everyone that grew up with a PlayStation knows what it is.
I never played it.
How dare you?
I didn't.
You need to.
I don't like this quest.
You don't like shitting bats?
This one's kind of a pain in the ass. It's slow.
Hey, you're about to level.
Yeah, I know. Only took
Once.
like 6 hours. You know, I don't mind questing and leveling in WoW, but when I want to be playing the end game, it is very frustrating to be stuck questing and leveling. Like, if I didn't really want to go get into heroics and get ready for raid, I wouldn't care that questing is this slow. but I want to go do heroics and get ready for raid. So I'm kind of pissed that it's this slow.
Time to go to Botanica.
Even more so because I actually have to work a lot. It's not like old WoW where I don't have to work and I can just play. Like, I have played this pretty much non-stop since I stopped working today. And I have gained 1 level. That is crazy.
I need to target something.
Because I worked less than I normally would today, because that's how I got to my hours, was with a little bit less than normal today. Like, this is fucking nuts. I actually don't even want to play it if it's going to be this long. And if I could dungeon grind, I wouldn't mind it either, but dungeon grinding is even slower somehow. Like, I don't...
Yeah, I don't remember Wrath being like this.
I don't either.
I really don't.
Like, I played a lot of alts, and yeah, a lot of it was with fucking heirlooms, but it's like, it was not this slow. It was not. I played too many goddamn alts to level cap in Wrath to even fathom that it was this slow. And that's when I was bad at the game, too, when leveling would have been inherently slow because I was shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
there's
bad
no
too.
fucking way the game took this long back
Like, Wrath
then.
is when I started doing heroics. Like heroic raid.
Did they buff the experience at some point in Wrath?
I mean, if they did, you'd be on it. This is the ICC patch.
But the phase isn't ICC. And they're doing
Also,
like weird
I leveled
fucky
a
shit
DK.
because they actually have a lot of like stuff.
I leveled my DK day 1. Like, and it took me 2 or 3 days to max out. Like, I remember pulling an all-nighter, and I was in fucking Storm Peaks by the time
Oh,
I
man.
collapsed. It
I
was
was
not this
too
slow.
close, so it didn't take a shit. Fuck. Oh yeah, it did.
Also, that all-nighter was me starting at 55.
Yeah, they did something with it. I don't know what. Maybe I don't feel too bad if I end up just kind of fading out of Wrath. Because, like, Hutch found a guild. He doesn't need me to, like, do shit. And honestly, he found a guild that I can't even raid with at all, even if I wanted to. It's like, that kind of gimps our ability to play together anyways. I don't want your bat. Get the fuck off. I don't know. What really sucks is I don't think I can even tie myself to a level a day with how long this is taking. Because, like, I've been live for 3 hours and 40 minutes
Hi, how are you?
just to get
Very good.
72% of a level. And it just gets longer from here. It doesn't get faster. Like,
Well, now you can go to Dragonblight.
that's kind of nuts. I feel like I should just finish out this zone since I'm already here. Oh, there's still...
The experience
32.
itself sucks.
I don't think it's going to be better in Dragonblight, though. I actually don't think it's going to be better in Dragonblight.
When I was watching Sodid level, that they jumped zones as soon as they could.
Ah, but it's almost done.
You can always go back and do it for money later. Also, I don't think it's almost done.
There's only 32 left in the achievement.
Yeah, only 32 more quests.
I mean, 32's not that many. The total zone's 130, like... 32's not that many. No, it's like one major hub and like some connection shit left. I don't think it's that bad. I guess 2 major hubs, because there's a flight path up there that I can't use yet.
Also, you should probably go train at some point.
Yeah, I need to. That was my plan. Just go train in a second. I can also say I accomplished my goal. What? Use the Westguard command insignia at Scorn and then speak with Westguard Sergeant. This? I am in combat. Sick. I left combat just to instantly enter it again. What the fuck? Hello.
What can I do for you?
Oh, fuck.
What's on your mind?
Yep. Nope. I will come back here later. I'm gonna go train and be done for the night. Like, that is 4 hours if I'm bored out of my gourd. Did I unlock another dungeon? No. Yes, I unlocked Draktheron. Isn't Draktheron trash XP though? Like, there's no trash in there.
There's a decent amount. It's no worse than like Utgard Keep was.
Yeah, I'll finish out this zone and then I'll use my breadcrumb to dragonblight.
Greetings.
Volgard Port, fastest way to Ironforge? Takes me to Menethil, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a good chance to end the stream at least. Because once I get to the city, I'm training and logging off. This game is taxing. Because I want to play the end game, and I'm not there. That's why the thumbnail's so good. See, chat? Oh, fuck. Oh.